to stop popping up. Like,
do you know me?
No, I don't know you. And I don't want to. No, bitch, I don't.
Get off my face,
I don't want to know you.
She doing too much, dude. She
want to know you.
You don't care, bitch.
So everybody, this is Jasmine.
That's Rasheeda's job?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi, Job.
Hey, Jasmine, how you doing?
Me and Tara cool, I ain't gonna lie.
A bombshell that no one saw coming. Jasmine Washington has just dropped the ultimate proof of Kirk Frost. Betrayal, and it's shaking the entire family to its core. Rasheeda is furious, and the stakes have never been higher. Will this evidence finally be the end of their tumultuous relationship, or is there still a chance for reconciliation? Stay tuned, because the drama just reached a boiling point. Kirk Frost and Rasheeda's relationship has always been complicated, filled with highs and lows that have kept fans on the edge of their seats from the moment they became a couple. Their relationship was anything but smooth sailing. Kirk's infidelity has been a persistent issue, one that Rasheeda has struggled to forgive time and time again. Despite their many attempts to rebuild their trust and salvage their marriage, Kirk's actions have continuously tested their bond, but nothing could have prepared anyone for the explosive revelation that Jasmine Washington, Kirk's alleged mistress, has now provided undeniable proof of his betrayal. This revelation has sent shockwaves through Rasheeda's world, potentially shattering everything they'd worked so hard to hold together. For years, Jasmine has been a thorn in Kirk and Rasheeda's side, causing drama and stirring the pot, but now she's taken things to a whole new level. She's come forward with receipts, unimpeachable evidence that exposes more than just a fleeting affair. The shocking truth she's revealing could change everything for Rasheeda and Kirk. This isn't just another affair. It's a betrayal that strikes at the heart of everything Rasheeda has worked for. After years of fighting for her family, trying to keep things together for their children, this revelation feels like a final blow, a harsh reminder that trust once broken is almost impossible to rebuild. Raza is now facing a choice that no one could have predicted. Should she forgive Kirk once more, or is it time to walk away from their marriage for good? The shockwaves from Jasmine's evidence have hit Rasheeda like a ton of bricks. The woman who has been the epitome of strength and resilience, trying to hold everything together despite the cracks in her marriage, is now faced with the harsh reality that Kirk's betrayal may be too much to overcome. Her response has been fiery, fueled by anger and disappointment, confronting Kirk with the undeniable proof Jasmine has shown to the world. Rasheeda's emotions are raw and her frustration is palpable. Fans who have followed their journey closely are left wondering if Rasheeda will ever be able to look at Kirk the same way again. How can she trust him after everything he's done? The betrayal seems too deep and the wounds too fresh for easy forgiveness. Kirk, for his part, has remained being largely silent. At least publicly, he's known for his ability to talk his way out of sticky situations. But this time, the evidence is too gaming to ignore. Fans are questioning whether he will finally come clean about his actions, or if he'll attempt to deny the truth. Despite the overwhelming proof, the pressure is mounting on Kirk to face the consequences of his choices, and his family's reaction to this scandal is just beginning to unfold with his past mistakes now out in the open. The weight of the situation is starting to sink in. Will he finally own up to his betrayal, or will he continue to try and salvage what's left of his marriage through empty promises and words? Meanwhile, Jasmine, who has been a divisive figure in this drama, now finds herself at the center of it all. Her supporters are rallying behind her, many believing that she is the victim in the story. They argue that Kirk has deceived both Rasheeda and Jasmine, using them for his own gain and showing no remorse for his actions. These fans are calling for Russ to take a stand and move on from KK, insisting that she deserves better than to keep forgiving a man who has repeatedly hurt her. On the other hand, there are those who question Jasmine's motives. Some believe that she is simply trying to tear apart a family for her own gain, using this scandal as a way to get what she wants from Kirk. The tension between these two women is palpable, and fans are eagerly speculating about what will happen next. With emotions running high, it's clear that the fallout from this revelation will affect everyone involved in ways that can't yet be predicted. As this scandal unfolds, fans are divided in their reaction. Some side with Jasmine, believing that she deserves justice after everything Kirk has put her through. They argue that Rasheeda has been too forgiving in the past and that it's time for her to take control of her own happiness. These fans believe that Kirk has shown no real remorse for his actions, and they want Rasheeda to take a stand and leave him for good. Others, however, sympathize with Rasheeda, feeling her heartbreak and frustration. They believe that she deserves more than a man who continually betrays her trust, and they're rooting for her to find the strength to move on from Kirk. Once and for all, these fans hope that Rasheeda will take this opportunity to reclaim her life and her happiness. Regardless of what happens with Kirk, the theories surrounding Jasmine's motives are beginning to swirl more intensely. Some fans are questioning whether Jasmine's intentions are truly as straightforward as she claims. Could she be using this explosive evidence to manipulate Kirk into committing to her in a way he never has before? After all, throughout their interactions, Kirk has shown a pattern of indecision and reluctance when it comes to fully dedicating himself to any one woman. Is this Jasmine's way of pushing him into a corner, forcing him to choose her once and for all, or is she genuinely trying to expose Kirk for the man he is, driven by the need to bring the truth to light at any cost, even if it means tearing apart a family? The growing suspicion that Jasmine could be playing a larger, more calculated game is adding fuel to the already blazing fire. Fans are divided. While some praise her for standing her ground, others feel she may be more interested in revenge or securing a future with Kirk. Could her actions be part of a long-term plan to destabilize Rasheeda and Kirk's family, or is she simply trying to get a closure she believes she deserves? The mystery behind Jasmine's true motives continues to make the situation even more complex, leaving fans on the edge of their seats, wondering if there are even more secrets waiting to be uncovered. Every new revelation seems to add another layer to this already tense drama, keeping everyone guessing about how it will all unfold. As the stakes continue to rise, the future of Kirk and Rasheeda's relationship becomes even more uncertain. With the undeniable proof Jasmine has provided, Rasheeda is left facing the harsh reality of Kirk's betrayal. The emotional toll this has taken on Rasheeda is overwhelming. For years, she has fought to keep her family together, repeatedly choosing forgiveness despite Kirk's past mistakes. But now, with this new evidence of betrayal, how could she ever trust him again? The idea of rebuilding a relationship that has been marred by lies and deceit may feel impossible. Rasheeda has always been a strong woman, but this situation may be too much for her to overcome. The trust that once held their bond together could be beyond repair. If Rasheeda decides that this betrayal is the final straw, it could mark the end of their marriage. She's already been through so much, and the weight of this latest betrayal could be too great to bear. No amount of apologies, promises, or sweet words from Kirk could undo what has been done. The damage might be permanent. On the other hand, there's still a possibility that Rasheeda could choose to fight for her marriage despite the hurt and the heartbreak. Could Kirk find a way to earn back her trust if he truly understands the gravity of his actions and makes a sincere attempt at redemption? Is there any hope for their marriage? Rasheeda's decision will be monumental, and it will define the future of both her and Kirk's lives. Whatever path she chooses, it will affect her future in ways that can't be predicted. Jasmine's future with Kirk also remains in question. Will she continue to push for a relationship with him, convinced that exposing the truth will finally make him choose her? This she believes that his guilt will eventually drive him away from Rasheeda and into her arms, or will Jasmine realize that her actions come with consequences and that exposing a family's secrets may not be the right way to secure her own future? Some fans believe that Jasmine may eventually come to understand that tearing apart Kirk and Rasheeda's family could lead to her own downfall. Could she be self-sabotaging, or is she simply focused on getting what she feels is rightfully hers? There's also speculation that Kirk, unable to handle the pressure of being caught between two women, may distance himself from both, unable to choose a side. If that happens, it could leave both women heartbroken and searching for closure in different ways. Then again, there are others who believe Kirk will ultimately fight for Rasheeda, attempting to repair the damage he's caused. Will he finally realize what he stands to lose and do whatever it takes to win her back? The emotional and psychological toll of these betrayals is immense, and the consequences of every decision may will be felt for years to come. The future of Kirk, Rasheeda, and Jasmine hangs in the balance, and only time will tell how this explosive drama will ultimately play out. As the drama continues to unfold, fans are on the edge of their seats, eagerly awaiting the next twist in this scandalous saga. The fate of Kirk and Rasheeda's marriage is uncertain, and the future of all the people involved remains up in the air. What will happen next? Will Rasheeda choose to leave Kirk for good, or will she forgive him once again and try to rebuild their broken relationship? Will Jasmine's bold move pay off, or will it lead her downfall? The questions are piling up, and the answers remain just out of reach. One thing is for sure, this explosive drama is far from over.